Hello Hoopers, Roro here from Project Hoop, and I'm uploading these videos that I originally taught as online classes during COVID-19. I'm sure you can appreciate that the quality of them is not amazing, but it's not about that. It's about making hula hoop accessible to anybody and everybody who would like to learn. So I hope you enjoy these videos and happy hooping. Bye-bye. And welcome to my workshop, which is escalating. So we're going to take it from, I'm going to mute you all in a minute. I'm going to mute you all now, okay? And it's not because I don't love you, it's because I don't want to listen to you all. There we go. So much better. Cool. Right, so I can't hear you, which means as we go through the workshop, if at any point you are not sure of anything, you can gestate to me and then just unmute yourself. And I'll stop at different points as well and say, has anyone got any questions? So just unmute yourself, click the unmute button, because I have to request to ask you. So it just makes it go on longer than it needs to. We've only got an hour, right? So yeah, so let's do that. I am inside. I can see a lot of you are outside. I'm in a standard house, normal ceilings. So yeah, Lindsay's inside. So that's kind of giving you the idea that you can do this stuff in your living room. Okay, let's make a start. Rebecca's there, everyone's there, and Justine, it's dark where you are. I will find out more about where that is very soon. Hello. Okay. So I'm going to be using a 30, just a standard Poly Pro. Bear in mind if you're using an MDPE hoop, and if you're like, what's she talking about? If you're using one of those big, heavy plastic hoops, like a beginner's hoop, just be careful, because if it goes wrong or makes impact with your face, you're going to feel it a hell of a lot more. So what we're going to do is we're going to start, message in the text box. Okay, gotcha, no problemo. Davina, okay, sorry. Yeah, and if you see me disappear out of view, what I'm doing is I'm dealing with something to do with the laptop, okay? So whether that's someone's typed something in the text box or someone's arrived to class, okay? So that is what I'm doing. Anyway, let's go. We've got an hour. I want to crack on. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a basic escalator. All right, and then what I'm going to do is layer in differentiation as we go. So people who aren't sure about escalators, you can start there and we'll move on. Can I just have a quick show of hands? Who is not sure about escalators? Okie dokie, we will not skip this step. Hi, right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start by having the hoop behind us. And this is how we're going to get into our escalator at all times. So if we have a moment where we're like, I don't know how to get back to where I was, this is how you're going to do it. Okay? And what we're going to do is I'm going to put in one leg. We're not going to faff about with the two leg thing. We're just going to crack straight down to the nitty gritty. Okay, so I've got one leg in the escalator. So from behind, this is how I look. This is what I've done. We started here. I've put in one leg. Those of you who know me well know that my tattoo is on my right hand side. Those of you who don't, you now just learned something about me. This is my right hand, okay? So if at any point you're like, what side's what? This is the right. Okay, first thing we're going to drill is my hand is out at my right hand side, and I'm going to fold my hoop over, and I'm going to step into my hoop, and I'm going to touch my left hand side. Okay, and I'm going to be making sure that I go from here all the way over to the left hand side, and my hand is open when I touch my waist. Okay, so the place I'm going for is my waist. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, I don't want you bringing your hand here. I don't want you bringing your hand here. I use the word waist, so please put your hand on your waist. Second thing that's really important is that your hand is open, okay? What I'm not showing you, I don't want to see this. What's this? This is not what I did, okay? What I'm doing is, see how it's flat? Yeah? So over, and it's flat. Okay, no grabby. Yeah, if you start grabbing now, you're going to really struggle to let go, and it's going to be a really horrible habit and really frustrating for you. So let's just skip that step and not go there to start with. Okay, so let's start. Put it behind us, put one leg in, ta-da, right hand side. I'm going to bring it over, so that 1, 2 thing, but as I'm doing the 1, 2, I'm going to step. So it's 1 step 2, okay, watch me, 1 step 2. And I want the hoop to come over my head. 1 step 2. And because my hand is flat and open, and yours is too, right? It means that the hoop can move. Yeah, it's able to move. Yeah, it's able to move around underneath my hand whilst being securely attached to my body, okay? If we're doing the grabby, yeah, you're gonna be all like this and like, that's not what we're doing. Okay, so I'm gonna have a little look at you very quickly. We all got that? Good. Nearly. Grabby in the corner there. No grabby. Nice. Good. That's it. Brilliant. Good. Okay. I think we've all got that. If anybody is struggling with that, like, show me now somehow. Brilliant. Okay. Next step. Without further ado, what we're going to do, 1, 2, 3. So we've just gone 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? 1 step, 2, 3. So the hand that starts, once it's made impact with your left hand side, or just swap it around, you'll be doing it both ways anyway. What I'm going to do is bring it up to the side of my face or top of my head, okay? I want it to be here. You all know where your faces are, and you all know where your hands are, so make sure your hand touches your face. Yeah? I don't want to see this. Like, unless your face can like grow out here or grow up here, this is not right, okay? So 1 step, 2, 3. Dush. There we go. Beautiful. Okay? So up and catch. So you have to, if you look at my hand, it lets go. 1, I've let go. 2, 3. Yeah? 1 step, 2, 3. So the hand that does it, so the right hand goes over to the left and then up to the side of my right hand side of my face. Yeah, your hand, your face on the same side that you started your escalator. So this is one of the bits that people struggle with, okay? It's just one of those moments in your life where you just gotta let go, man, yeah? 1, 2, 3. Show you from the back, and I'm gonna give us something different for those people who have got it. My leg is in, I'm on my right hand side. This is point 1. I'm gonna do my step. I'm gonna get to point 2, and then I'm gonna bring it up to the right hand side of my face. 1, 2, 3. So as soon as I hit point 2, I bring the hoop to the side of my face. Okay. All right. And you want to be catching it behind you. Yeah. All right. And you want to be drilling that on both sides. Okay. And then we're going to come to the differentiation. So this is my right hand side. I am right hand dominant. Boom. And then this is my left hand side. I am not left hand dominant. Same thing. Okay. Now you need to be doing both sides. Don't kid yourself. And where's the street? Don't muck yourself. Yeah, because like you know it's not right. So do both sides. Okay, so your left side and your right side, and you want to be catching it. And if you give it very good, if you give it enough welly, whoosh. You want to hear it go whoosh, and whoosh is its way of going like well done. Okay, cool. Once you've got it at the top, there are a few things you can do. So we can swing it straight into a lasso. Okay, so as I bring it up, I've caught it, and then I'm just going to throw my right hand out to the right and swing straight into my lasso. Okay, very good. So let's see you all do that. Show me. Nice. Good. We okay? Good. Yeah, no one's struggling with that. Fantastic. That's what I like to see. All right, Brill. Another thing we can do is we can bring it up, we can bring it down to the front, and then we can twist into a helicopter. Okay, I'll bring this down a little bit. Maybe that will help. There we go. See? Good, good, good. Yes. Yep, so I can bring it up, whoosh, and then I can swing it out, and then my palms are up, and then I can twist into my helicopter. Okay. Good. Yes, question? It's okay, let me just turn it up. Yeah.
My hoop
Yeah.
ends up the front of me,
Okay.
not the back of me.
Okay.
What am I doing wrong?
Let's have a look. So let's see. Can you do it? Okay, because you're grabbing it here and pulling it forward. Okay, so I just want you to put your hand here. Okay, so we're going to do this together. So you're going to go 1, 2, and then you're just going to put your hand there and catch. Okay. Yes, okay, so when you're catching, you are tilting it forward. Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. So you're just going to go hand here. So 1, 2, hand here and catch. That's all you're going to do. You're not going to pull it forward or anything. Yeah, you're pulling it forward. So you can't do that. So I just want you to practice just putting your hands there and catching and doing nothing else. Do not react in any other way. Yes, nearly, you're tilting it forward. So when you catch it, you're doing this. And I don't want you to do that. So what's happening is you're reacting. So you're doing this straight away. You don't want to do it. You want to be nice and cool and calm. So just go up, catch. That's it. Yeah, so no extra. Yes, yeah, but no, because you're doing this. Yeah, you are. I know, but what you're doing is this. Okay, true story. This is what's happening. You're going up and then you're going like that. So you're not going to do that.
Okay, ignore me.
It's all right.
Carry on.
It's
Sorry.
okay. So just catch like that. And don't do that. Just be like 1, 2, caught, done. Yeah? And you'll get it. It's like a reflex thing. That's all it is. Okay? So we've got that. Brilliant. So remember, you're just catching, catch. That's it. So no forwards, nothing. If you keep that behind you, Lindsay, that would have been perfect. use the screen to see what you're doing when you do it, and that will help you because I can see you doing that. So just be like 1, 2, just be really conscious of when you catch. Okay, what we're going to do now is you can also, if you want to, you can add in a break. Okay, so a nice simple break, and then we're going to move on. So the simple break is as it comes up. Yeah, I'm going to put my opposite arm down. So I want you to all do like this scissor thing. So it's like a scissor jump, but you're doing it with your arms. Okay, so we're doing that. Yeah, everyone do it. Do it. There we go. Brilliant. Right, why we're doing this is because you're going to start saying your right hand, yeah, and you're going to bring it over. I'll show you. So here's my hoop. I'm going to bring it over. And as it comes up, I'm going to bring the opposite arm down to the one that came up. So I'm trapping it underneath my left arm. Okay, so simple escalator. It comes up, and normally it would normally this left arm would do natural. Yeah, it'd just be here. So this is what we were just doing. Yeah, and now we're making it different because as I bring it up, so as I make that contact and go over to catch, yeah, this arm is going to trap the hoop underneath it. So this one then comes down and this one comes up, okay, and it will get stuck and you're going to do it really fast. So you're going to go whoosh and then back down again. Yeah, so it start on your right, left, down, right, up, and then you release. You bring your left up and your right down and catch again. Yeah. Yeah, you've all got it. So you're trapping it. So from the side, okay, so it's in my right hand, going over, trap. So I'm just bringing my left arm down and trapping, yeah, and then back down again. So from behind, here we go, right hand over, trap, push, down. Nice. All right, so all you're doing is this. So we go over.
How do we get it back down?
Sorry?
How do we get it back down?
So what will happen is because you've put this arm up, it gets like caught. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. So as it comes here, yeah, you can kind of, you've got it here, yeah? It's not going to go anywhere because your arm is up, yeah? So my arm's like this. So I show you from here. So up, whoosh, yeah, trapped. All I'm going to do, yeah, is bring my right arm down and my left arm up, okay? And I'm going to use my knee to allow it to fall down and then catch back on the right hand side. All right, so up, that was the normal escalator. Now with this one, it's up, left, down. So the only component we've changed is bringing our left arm down, and then I've got my knee sticking out ever so slightly, and I release and it comes back down. Now this is the differentiation for people who can do the escalator, okay? So if you can't do the escalator, you need to be working on that. If you can, I've thrown in some breaks for you so you are not thinking, oh, what shall I do, okay? So up, break, down. Yeah, simple escalator, 1 step, 2, 3. And we're doing them on both sides, yeah? And I have thrown that in pretty early. So remember, if you are a beginner and you are working on your escalator, you are working on your escalator. If you are more intermediate, you are putting a break into your escalator, okay? If you want to try both, but understand that is how the levels have gone, okay? Because I don't want anyone being like, yeah.
Just break it down again. So
Yep.
once you come up to here,
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
and then what do you do?
Then what I'm doing, so I come up to here, dish, yeah, and it's caught.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna bring my right arm down, yeah, and my left arm's coming back up, yeah, and then
So my
so
left hand or my right hand's down, yeah?
so we're back here, yeah. So my right hand is up, and my left hand is there, yeah, and I'm gonna allow it to come back down, yeah.
Yeah.
And what I'm doing is I'm kicking out. If you look at my knee, I'm kicking out my knee ever so slightly. So my knee goes like this. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay? And what that's going to do is going to allow the hoop to be manipulated in its fold back down to the right hand side. Okay? So we'll do it as a walkthrough again. So we're going to go right, over to the left, and remember we're going to do this. This is what we're doing with our arms, yeah? So we go over, and it's whoosh, whoosh, yeah? So here we go. So 1 step, trapped underneath the left, yeah? And then kicking out the opposite knee to the way you started. So I started on my right, so I'm kicking out my left knee, and then I'm going to release. And as I release, I'm bringing my other arm back up and my right arm back down, and I'm creating this path for it to go down. Yes, perfect. And then you want to...
Okay, so when I've got my right hand, and am I catching it with my left hand?
Nope, your left hand. So your left hand is the one that comes down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and your right hand goes up. So you do this, yeah? that's what we're doing. So right hand goes over to do your escalator, and then your left hand traps it, and the right hand comes up, and then you bring them back down again, using your knee just kicked out ever so slightly to help you catch it back on the other side. Yeah, that's it. Again, yeah, that's it, you're getting it. Warmer. No, so you have to always keep your arms straight as well, because you're keeping your arms straight, it actually locks it. So it's stopping the hoop going off. So it's stuck down here, so it's not going anywhere, and it's stuck up here. Yeah, you can hold it a little if you want, but once you get the hang of it, you want to keep your arms nice and straight. Yeah, and that's why I say, like, imagine like a scissor jump with your legs, but you're doing it with your hands, and then you can just practice just 1, 2, and it makes a big. That's it, nice and straight. Really let it climb. Really extend up. Yeah. So the more you get it, the more you want to really play with it. Yeah. Wicked.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was some breaks that I threw in for you. So yeah, like I say, work on your basic escalator, or the breaks, or the differentiation, so you've got something else to push for or play with. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a quick anti-spin. So what is an anti-spin? An anti-spin is where we turn towards the hand that starts. So I am going to start with my right hand. Remember, this is my right hand side, and I'm starting. I'm just going to bring this down a bit. So you've got all of me. There we go. Right hand side. I'm going to put my leg in. Okay. And as I go 1 step, 2 to here, I'm going to turn towards the hand that starts. Okay. So 1 step, 2. Okay, so I'm turning in to the hoop as I go in for that 2 step there. Okay, nice. Yeah, and you really, like, you have to, as you come over is when you do the turn and catch. Okay. Nice, that's it, don't be afraid. And you can do it, you can slow it down, but if you're slowing it down, well done, well done, well done. Megan, good. Marina, good. You can slow it down if you want, but make sure that you are giving it enough welly at the start. Otherwise, if you slow it down, it will just not, it won't make its way over. So we've all got that. Make sure you just catch it just above your head. Yeah, so up, catch. And again, you can swing that out into a lasso if you want to. Yeah. Or we can bring it up to the top, to the bottom, and take it into that helicopter as well as an option. Or throw it across the room as an option. And like I said, I just give these things so everybody has got something to do, okay? And it is very much with my workshops, it's a moving feast, okay? So just take what you need and take what you want from it, okay? We all good? Okay.
Can you show us again, please?
Yeah, no problem. So right hand, right side, okay? So where we normally go 1, 2, 3 with the step, I'm going to leave the step out. We all know we need to do the step, right? Right. Yep, there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, what I'm going to do as I go 1, and I'm going in for the 2 point, I'm going to turn towards the hand that starts. So in my case, it's my right hand. Yeah, and I'm going to turn into it and turn around and come back to the front. Yeah, so I'll show you from the back as well. And I'm just catching it at the top. So all the components are exactly the same. The only thing that has happened is we've added a spin. Nice, Marina's got it. And let's have a look. So just going around. And if you've got it one way, you know what I'm going to say. Yeah, do it the other way. Because you need to, otherwise you end up with one side that's a little bit more dominant or muscular than the other, and it's not something you want. So you need to give it enough welly, and you need to step into it and turn. So you're just going 1, 2, 3, but we're having this extra step into the hoop as we do it, okay? And if you're looking at me going, yeah, but yours looks really polished, that's because I've practiced the hell out of it for about 4 years. Okay, so it will be fine. Yours will be too, and you just need to be doing all the same things and just turning into it and doing it both ways. So this is on my left side, okay, whee, same thing. And I like to always bring it down, and then you can take it into all manner of crazy shizzles. It's totally up to you. Okay. Any massive issues with that? Nice. Okay. So just watching. So yeah, give it a spin. Throw in a spin. Nice on the brakes. Nice. 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 Water for Roro. It's quite a hot day here. Any questions before I move on? Nope, feel good. That's it, good. So make sure you just turn into it. So 1 step turn, 3. Yeah, so on the turn you are making 2, and then 3 you're catching. So on your marks, get set, go! Yeah, well done, Rebecca. Yeah, but when you're catching it at the top, hold it at the top. So either catch at the top and spin out, yeah, or bring it down to the front. I quite like going into kick-ups, or there's all manner of things you can do from there. Okay, I am going to move on. So we've got an anti-spin, fantastic. We've had brakes, we've done a basic escalator. So let's have a look at a continuous escalator. So I'm going to go from this point, so I'm going from where we've just been, so everything makes sense, right? Up, boom. I've just caught it in my right hand, and we normally catch just above our head. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swing the hoop out to the side. My palm is facing forwards. Fantastic. Okay. Now what's going to happen is I'm going to fold it onto my shoulder. Yeah. And I'm going to bring my right arm over my body, so it's folding over my body. Okay, my advice is you watch and then you do it, but if you want to do it as I'm giving the instruction, then you can, but I think you make it way harder for yourselves. Okay, so it's going to swing forward, it's on my shoulder, okay, it's going to fold over my body, so as it's folding over I'm getting in, and then my left hand is coming underneath, so it goes in and comes underneath and catches on the opposite side. So it comes forward, it's on my shoulder, I let it fold behind me, I bring it over my head so my head gets in it, okay? My left arm comes in, my left arm hooks under, and then I catch it on the other side and I step out. So in real time, forward, catch, up, swing, onto my shoulder, over, and catch. Up, swing, over, catch, step out. Up, regular escalator, swinging forward, on my shoulder, coming behind me, I'm getting in. My other arm is going underneath, so it catches as it comes out on the other end. Okay, so you just need to break it down into all those little things. I always find like hoop tricks are like recipes. If you follow all the steps exactly, you will get there in the end. So just break it down into little parts. So I swing it forward, it sits on my shoulder, it's going to come behind me. Yeah, I'm getting in, so my head goes into the hoop. Yeah, it comes forwards, here, yeah, so I'm letting it fold. This arm, my left arm comes in and under, and it's just going to catch it on the opposite side as it falls. Okay, and then we're going to bring it back up. Yeah. Nice. Good, that's it, there you go. Swing forward. Keep your arm nice and extended as well. That's it. Bring it over. Remember you're getting in. Yeah, your other arm is coming underneath and you are catching on the opposite side. Yeah. Okay, and then you're just going to swing it back up. And then you're going to fold it onto your shoulder. Allow it to come over, taking your arm and catching on the opposite side. That's it. So remember the side that you start on. So if I'm starting on my right, the hoop's going to go over to my left. And then from my left, I'm going to escalate back up. And I'm going to swing it forwards onto my shoulder. I'm going to let the hoop come behind me. I get in it. I take my other hand, I scoop underneath on the other side, and I catch. That's it. Okay. Right, so I'm going to watch a minute. Alright, so Megan. Okay, hey. So we're going to do this together, okay? So if you want to join me in this walkthrough, here we are. Right hand out to the side, yeah? Fold, hoop, forward. Okay? I want it sat like this. Cool, okay? You're going to bring your right hand up. There we go, and over. Yes. You're going to put the opposite hand in and catch, ta-da, on the other side. Well done, there we go. So we're going to do that again. It's going to come forward. I'm going to show you from the back. So I'm swinging my hoop forward. It's on my shoulder. I allow it to fold forward. I get in it. Look at my head going in. My other hand, as it folds forward, comes underneath and catches on the opposite side, and I step on out. Okay, and then I'm going back up. Wait, and I'm swinging forward. It's coming behind me. This arm's coming in. Wait, and I'm back on that other side. If I want, I can throw in some breaks. Swing back out. And this is something you can just start, oh, hello, to just practice. So up, round, over, back, up, round, over, back. Once you get it, you want to just keep on going over that pattern, okay, and drill it into your head to the point where you will be able to do it in your sleep, okay? And you will get it. Just break down those little components and just get practicing it, okay? So does anyone else need a walkthrough? Yes, good, nice. And like the more you get down with drilling that, then you can start to polish it, okay? So as long as you are starting at point A and you're ending up at point B. So if you're starting on your right, you've got to be ending up on your left. Then it doesn't matter, okay? You can polish it up, make it look fancy, add a spin, add a break, add whatever, you know, you want to. You can turn. Yeah, you can just throw turns in. Yeah, big fan of turns. Totally up to you. So I'm just going to give you like I don't know, a little bit longer, 30 seconds, 1 minute, just to get your heads around that. So just drill it, okay? And the more you you extend with it and really step out of it, the more you drill it, like I said, the more you're gonna know what's what and really own it and polish it up. Okay. That's it. Nice. And then we're gonna move on. Good. In a jiffy. Any questions? It's like always, I'm just conscious of our time together, so I just want to try and pack in as much as possible. That's it. Yep. Justine, got it. Marina, you good? You got it? Show me. Yeah. Okay, so when you're swinging it forward, we're going like this. So we're swinging it, we're actively swinging it to our shoulder. Yeah? So your arm wants to be out straight at the side of you, not at the front of you. Yeah, so bring it to your shoulder. Let it fold behind you, and then you're bringing it over, getting your head in, that's it. Taking your opposite hand, that's it. Creating this little thing here, yeah, where you're gonna catch it and then release. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then we're back up. Same, whoosh. Same thing, that's it. Let it come over. Nope, Marina, no. That's it, behind you. So you're here, yeah? You're bringing it from behind you, folding it to the front, letting it come over, and then catching on the other side, yeah? Okay. That's it, bring it, swing. Nope. Shoulder. Yeah, so remember, you're not going, we're not doing this. We're allowing it to climb down and over. Okay. Good. Okay, I am going to move on. So that's a continuous escalator. Well done. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a reverse escalator, but we're going to do it on the same side of our body. So if you're like, so what? What I mean is what we've been doing is going 1, 2. So we're going from right to left, left to right. We're just going to keep it all on one side. So I'm going to keep it all on my right side. So if you did the breaks part in the beginning, what you're going to do is you're going to be adopting that knee, okay? So I want you to be doing this little knee kick, okay? And look at my little knee kick. It's this. I used the word little, okay? I didn't say like kick the S-H-I-T out of it. So little movement. Yeah, that's it. Whoosh, whoosh. And it's always on the opposite side to where you start. So I'm starting on the right, so my little knee kick, is going to come from my left knee. Now, let's make all this make sense, because it's probably like, So we've just been going forward, onto the opposite side. What we're going to do is we're not going to swing forward, we're going to swing backwards. So my right arm is out straight and I'm going to swing backwards onto my shoulder. Yeah? And then I'm going to let it come over, forwards, and I'm going to let go, and it's going to swing down my arm. I'm going to use that knee and catch. Okay, so it's coming backwards, it swings down my arm, and use my knee, and I catch. Okay, so you need your arm to be nice and straight for this. If it's not straight, it's not going to flip down your arm. Okay, it's like, you know, you're not going to drive straight on a road that's like that. It's not going to happen. Okay, so I'm going to go behind. Yeah, and it's here. like so. Yep, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my arm up. I'm just using this so I can slow it down because I don't have any magic powers. And as it's going underneath my armpit, I'm letting go, and it's going to flip down, and I'm applying that little knee kick, and then it's going to come down, fold over, and I'm going to catch it on the same side. Yeah, so it's swinging behind me. My arm is super extended. It is where my elbow is. It is folding forwards. I let go as it swings underneath my armpit. I kick out my knee and I catch on the same side. Whoosh, back up. It comes behind me. It's folding forwards. I kick out my knee and I catch on the same side. I show you from behind. Swing back. Okay, it's folding forwards. I'm going to let go, kick out my knee, hello, and I catch on the same side. So the hoop goes over my head. So as it goes there, it flips under. My head goes in. I'm adding the knee on the opposite side. It will fold all the way over and I will catch. Yeah, so from this side, and then we'll do a little walk through together. Okay. How are we doing? Little walk through?
I was just wondering, so you from behind come in, and then I'm just struggling with the knee thing.
Okay, so the knee thing is just to guide it, to keep it on that side. Okay, so that's all you're doing. Yeah, sorry, I've got someone trying to put stuff through my door. I'm just like, no. Okay, so as it comes behind and it's folding, yeah, so let's all get to there. So we're here. Yeah, fab. Your arm needs to be up straight. If your arm's like this, it's not going to work. Cool. And as it folds underneath, so opposite knee is just doing that little kick. As it folds underneath, yeah, it comes around the back. This knee, because it's sticking out, creates a path for it, so it will go down onto the same side that you started on. Okay, so you need to make sure that as it comes around the back and here, that as you stick that knee out, okay, if we don't catch it, it will just drop to the floor. So as I stick the knee out, so as it comes behind and I stick the knee out, yeah, my right hand that I started with is going underneath to catch it. Okay, so I'll try and slow that down as much as possible. So it's behind you, it's folding forwards, it's going to flip behind. You've got this knee out, and then my right hand comes underneath and catches. Ah, yes, you did it. And like with the knee, like I said, like chill it with the knee movement, yeah? We don't need to like, we just want to just little, it's just a little shove in the right direction. Yeah? We all good? Fab. Okay, so again.
And we're struggling with getting it to roll behind.
Okay.
In front of you.
In front of you, you say. Okay.
How do we get it to go behind us, not in front of us?
So as you bring it here, so we'll do this as a walkthrough. So follow me if you want to fold. There we go. So we're here, yeah? Is it on your shoulder? Is the first question we ask ourselves. Is it on your shoulder?
Okay, so fold it forwards.
Yep. And then it's going to come forwards. And it's going to go underneath your armpit. Behind you.
What?
Yeah, no, come back. So I want you to just follow me exactly to the measure, okay? Arm is out. Sorry, you're going to fold it behind you. it's on your shoulder. So you've got this fold. I want you to be able to push the front bulk of the hoop forward. Yep. Okay.
Mine is behind it.
Then pull it. Then what you're going to do is you're going to make sure when you do it, you don't do it like that. You do it like that. Yes. Okay. So now we're here. You're going to bring it over. Okay. So we're going to just do it as a walkthrough, and then we're going to unpick it. Okay. That's how we're going to do this. So we're going to swing it. Yeah, that's it. Sorry, we're going backwards. So we're going to swing it behind, put it on your shoulder. If you note how much of the hoop is behind and how much is forward, okay? So all you're going to do with that, you're just going to drill it until you get that how you want it to be, right? Now that we're there, I'm going to allow the hoop to tip forward. Yep. And then it's like this, okay? So you should be like this. Fantastic. Now what's going to happen is I'm going to let go. Yeah, so I'm letting go, and the hoop's going to fold behind me. I'm going to kick out the opposite knee, which is my left knee, and then I'm going to catch it on the same side. And you have to make sure that it goes here. Yeah, forward. I'm just holding it to show you. You go in, so it goes over your head, you kick out that knee, and as it comes over, you bring your hand underneath and you catch. Okay? You're gonna get it, you're gonna get it, you'll be fine. So I'm gonna walk through again, and like this is like escalator tech. So we're starting here, and then you can ramp it up and ramp it up, okay? So basic, humble escalator, and we're just, instead of going forward, we're gonna swing behind, arm is nice and extended, it folds forward, you swing it so it's gonna come underneath, okay? You let go, it folds down, over you kick out that opposite knee, and you catch on the same side. Okay, I'm just going to run through it again. And like I always say, like growers, not showers. These aren't some things that like I picked up in the space of 10 minutes, but they are something that you will pick up like in the next week or so, I promise. Yeah? So it's here, behind, folding forwards. Let it come behind you, kick out that knee and catch. You have got this, and you want to keep your arm nice and straight. That's it, there we go, we've got it, well done, that's it. And it's going to, remember when you've got your arm out, yeah, it goes forwards, and then it's going to climb underneath, and it's going to come over, and then you're going to catch. Yeah! Okay? And once you get it, you'll be like, oh my God. Well, I never. Yeah? Okay? And like I said, like, just drill it. Drill it and you will get it. And that's all these things take, as we know, in the industry. It's just like, and the common question is, I can't do this. And the standard response to such questions is practice. So yeah, just practice it and you will get it. Any questions, as I said, because I would like to cram in as much as possible, so I like to, that's it, good. And the reason we do the knee, if you're like, what's with the knee, if I do it without the knee, which is going to be really hard because my body's going to be like, kick your knee out, and I'm going to be like, no. You do it without the knee, it's like, it's going to drop down there. And you don't want it to drop. You want it to like sashay down your body. Yeah, you want it to look nice and pretty. So that knee just kind of diverts it in the direction you want it to be in. Yeah, so that knee is super important. Way nice. Take it back up, swing. Yeah?
Quick question.
Uh-huh.
Can you just show again how to get your
angle's best, side or behind? I'll do both, okay? So here I am. It's behind me. Yeah? It's going to come forward. Yeah? It's going to come underneath here. And as it does, it's going to flip around me anyway. That's it. So go back to that point. Nope, you're folding it. No. So here. There we go. It's to there. Fold. Follow me to the T. Let it come behind you. Put your arm up, let go. Nope, your arm needs to be up. Your arm needs to be up, otherwise it won't fold behind you. You've got to allow it to swing behind you. And then it goes over your head anyway, and you can catch. Okay, so you need to do it all in that order. Okay, so you've got to let it go. So come here, let go, and catch. So you've got to let it fold. Okay, that's because you're just holding it like that, and then you're doing this. And if I do that, that's not going to do anything either. Okay, so we need to make sure that as we fold it, because it kind of gives it the wind up that it needs. Yeah, so as we fold it, we let go, it comes forward, and your head goes in. Okay, so bring it. Nope. So you have to have your arm nice and straight, fold forward. So arm needs to be up nice and straight, fold forward. So I want you to look exactly like I do. Cool. And then you're going to swing it behind. Yeah. Let go, and it's going to go over. Yes! But catch it on the same side. Okay? And then just do it again before that disappears out your head. Just be like, okay, back there. Yeah, straight, over. Keep my knee out, same side. Gone. Okay, we'll come back to it another time. We've got 10 minutes. So there we go. Yeah, remember you're catching it on the same side, Lindsay. So one, same side. Yeah. Okay, so that is so we've done reverse same side. So let's add a wrap. Everyone loves a wrap. Okay, so what do I mean by a wrap? What I'm going to do is I'm going to swing the hoop behind me. So I am here. This is my right hand. And I'm going to bring my right hand behind me to my waist. So I look like this. So you must look like this. Very good. Cool. Again, you want to be using this cheeky knee. We love a cheeky knee. Yeah, and I'm going to let it fold forwards. Cheeky knee and catch. Yeah, so I especially like this because it's all like, it's very drapey. So you just kind of drape it down. Yeah. So all I'm doing is in my right hand, and we will do it together, step by step. Yeah, I'm going to swing it behind me, and I make sure when it's behind me, it's flat onto my body, and it's making full contact with my waist at the back of me. Okay? Yeah, so swing, behind, it's going to fold forward towards the right side that I started. Yeah, I'm going to stick that knee out and catch on the same side. Okay. Yeah, I quite like it because you can kind of, yeah, looks quite nice, and then you can bring it up into whatever you want, just adding a bit of drama. Yeah, so just swing it behind you, let go. Yeah, and there we are. And then you could bring it back up, catch with the opposite hand, take it into a helicopter. Anything where you're adding a little bit of drama is nice. Yeah, so you swing back, boom, boom. Alright, so do that nice and slow. And it's really important to give it a nice swing, because giving it a nice swing and really making that contact, so you've got to feel it on your behind, on your waist. Okay, because if you're not, it's not going to clean. Like, bear in mind, whenever you're doing like tricks, like whether they're coin tosses on your body or escalators or whatever, like your body is the axis for the hoop. Okay, so if you are not straight or you are not touching the hoop is not going to go down you correctly. It's not going to go down you equally. It's not going to happen properly. So my waist is here, yeah? And then I'm going to kick out that opposite leg. So I've started on the right, make contact. Yeah, it's just on my waist above my bum. I'm going to kick out that right leg. I'm going to fold it forwards towards the right. And then I'm going to release and catch on the same side. Okay, nice. Yeah, and just try and like drape it. So you can go into one of these. And then you can bring it back down. Yeah, very pretty. There we go, nice and easy. Yeah, so we've got that way. And we can equally bring it forwards as well. Okay? So I bet your brains are like, ugh. So we've just done that one, behind. And we've draped it. Boom. And then we're going to bring it up. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we're going to swing forwards. And I'm making contact with my left hand side. I'm letting the hoop come behind me. So I'm keeping my hand is allowing it to come behind me. Yeah, so I swing forwards, the hoop comes behind me, then comes forwards. I let go. And I catch on the opposite side. More escalator than you can shake a staircase at. Yeah, so there you go. It's coming forwards and I'm going to let it turn. Yeah, and if you want to use your opposite knee, so I'm going to use the knee on the opposite side to where I'm catching, which is the left, and catch. Okay, so I'll walk through that one again. And I like it because you can just like drape it back and then you can drape it forwards. It just gives it lots of, I find these ones very flowy, very, yeah, very nice. Okay, nice, cool. That's it. Questions, anyone? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so you can just tap it. Yeah, you could add a stop. You can stop. You can turn and come back to the front, and then you can swing it. Let it come forward, so it's swinging behind you. Come forward and catch. Yeah, and all of it just leads. They're all just little variations of the same thing. It's just adding that extra component can just like totally transform a simple trick. Yeah, so it's like you've got your escalator and you're just changing these little components, whether you're doing a spin, whether you're bringing an arm down, or you know, well, yes. Question?
Just demonstrate
Yeah. So I'm going to so we're going to swing forwards. Yeah. And we're going to make contact with the left side. So my arm's here, so I want you to copy me exactly to the T, to the measure, okay? So I want your hoop to be touching at the point my hoop's touching. So this is not what I'm showing, okay? So I'm gonna bring it over. So there's, look how much hoop is here, yeah? And I'm touching my front. Okay, so your hoop doesn't look proportionate. So your hoop needs to be like this. Yep, cool. And then what you're going to do is you're going to allow it to swing behind you using your hand, letting it tilt. And then you're going to kick out your opposite leg to where you're going to catch. So it's in my right hand, so my right hand is, my right leg is sticking out and my left hand is going to go in and catch. My left hand comes underneath and it catches out on the opposite side. Okay. Again, it's, so bring it forwards. Gonna come around. just going to tilt around the front, to the front. You're going to kick out a knee and catch. Yeah. Okay, so it's just a matter of drilling. So look how much, that's it. So bring, yeah, comes around the back of you, comes to the front, it comes over and you catch on the opposite side to where you started. Okay, just keep on drilling it. And look at how I'm coming into it. I'm coming from the side. Okay, I'm allowing it to come over. So you've got to follow it to the measure. You have to come in from the side. You have to make sure that the hoop is proportionate where it is on your body. You have to make sure you have contact. You have to make sure that your hand is allowing the hoop to move. Yeah, and you want to make sure that you're kicking out your knee on the side that you started on, and you're catching on the opposite side. Okay, and it's just something you will just drill, 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 drill. Okay, and just having a look. Oh, we've gone over time.